Jungles are the worst biome in Minecraft. I mean, they're so terrible to the point where their own villagers don't even have anywhere to live. So I decided to change that by making a jungle villager civilization. I'm going to need to clear some space because this thing is going to be big. Well, we're definitely not going to be doing it there. This should work. We just need to get rid of some trees. Quite a few of them. Ooh, don't mind if I do. And there we go. One tree down, about a billion more to go. Oh. Well, that's not really ideal, is it? I mean, I got this in the last video, but with the scale of this build, I don't think iron will be enough. Do I have any diamonds? Nope. No, not really. Oh, I literally ran past them. I put them all over the beacon. You think you could escape me? Let's just rob some of these. That should be enough. Let's just make a chest and get a whole chest full of axes. They can go in there. But we need to do one more thing because normal axes, they just ain't gonna cut it. I have come prepared, jungle. You will not defeat me this time. Well, I suppose it depends how many trees I'm actually going to make, but fingers crossed, you don't defeat me. This is going to be a massive area, though. No, come back. So you've probably seen by the thumbnail, but I have a really cool idea for a giant tree. And this is exactly where it's going to sit. Yeah, this area is pretty much just for the tree. We're going to have to expand soon. I feel like we can actually start doing this tree with the wood I just got from all that deforestation. If we just flatten the area a little bit. If I run out of dirt, I'm pretty sure I've literally got billions at home. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? You guys are so calm in the day, but absolute menaces at nighttime. What's up with that? Are you okay? No? Yeah? All right, well, let's just sort that out. There you go. There you go. Can't have anyone disrupting my terraforming. Well, it's not really terraforming. I'm just like flattening out an area. I don't know if that counts as terraforming. I'm not like a pro. I don't know all the terms. Look, I'm going to terraform these watermelons. Actually, shall I make it this level instead of this one? That would probably make more sense. All we need is this middle area to be flat and then we'll be Gucci. We'll be Gucci gang. I think this is actually going quite well. Goodness me, what a sussy jungle. An absolutely terrible joke. Do you forgive me, Mr. Chicken? Okay. Of course, I don't love how this is completely flat right now, but it will change. We just need to get a little bit of building done. And like I said, we can make a start on this tree. Of course, first off, we need a base, so let's just get that done. This is probably going to be one of the hardest parts. Of course, this thing is going to be massive. I think we want it to be fairly circular, if I'm not mistaken, at the bottom. Although I can't tell if I've made this thing a little too big. I suppose we'll find out. What is going on there? There we go. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. And then next up, we need to do these sort of pole-looking things that are basically going to go up into the middle sort of area. And pretty much, yeah, be the outline of the tree so I know where to build. This should be enough. Of course, this is only the first section of the tree. There's going to be multiple more. So if I just build a few more sort of around the same height. It ain't looking too bad, but now I need to put rings around this thing because I want to know where to roughly go up to when building the actual walls, I guess you could call them that. So this will just help with that. Am I doing this right? I think so. Just got to connect up to the next one. And there's the last one. We need to make sure the tree sort of like spirals up. So this will help with that. Should we do one or two more? To be fair, I think we can just do this one more sort of towards the top and that should be good. I think this should be enough wood. I'm just going to fill this thing in real quick. And there we go. It's done. Well, the bottom part of it's done, but I am going to go quickly into the middle and torch this place up because there were so many mobs spawning earlier. Echo! By the way, almost 14,000 of jungle logs mined. Come on, that's rookie numbers. 50k by the end of the video. By the way, there's one issue. I'm making an entire jungle villager paradise. And to be honest, I don't know if they actually exist. I mean, well, I've read online that they do exist, but I've never actually seen them myself. I think I just need to take villagers over to the jungle and make them breed. I'm so lucky I've got this farm because this is going to be expensive. There has to be an easier way to transport villagers. I mean, there probably is. You're probably just laughing at your screen right now, like, what is this guy doing? This has to be the longest minecart track ever. You ready to go on a ride, Mr. Villager? Watching this is actually quite satisfying, I'm not going to lie. This is a tough part, though, when I've literally got no powered rails left and I just have to push him. Come on, slow and steady wins the race. There you go, keep it moving. There's one. There's two. And there's a third. Oh, wait, that is actually so sick. Wait, it's actually a jungle villager. You exist, buddy. You're here. Welcome. I cannot wait to have a full-on civilization of these little guys. That's going to be crazy. But yeah, unfortunately, you're homeless. You're going to have to live in here for now. But don't worry, it's not for long. Okay, we need to get this transformation done quick. What's next? What I am going to do is get a loads more wood because we are running low on that. We need to get that 14,000 number up. Okay, 21,000. Let's finish the wood part of the tree so we can get you lovely people moved in. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Right, let's get you lovely people moved into the tree for now. It's better than this mess. Go on, get out. Oh, one of them died. It's fine, I've still got you two. Go on. Here's your new but also temporary home. Right, let's give you some beds. We'll whack down some more beds as well, because you guys are going to need to breed. If we want an entire civilization, you guys are going to have to get to work. And this entire civilization is going to need a place to live. So we better get to work. This tree is going to get finished later on, and it's going to look amazing, but we've got more important things to do first. And for an entire civilization, this flattened area is going to need to be bigger. A lot bigger. 32,000 jungle logs mined. I mean, I said 50,000 as a joke, but it seems like we're going to actually hit it. Anyway, on to improving this place. I think we should have like a moat going around this thing. Oh, I did not mean to hit you, sir. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, a river of water around the tree because one, it will protect the villagers, and two, it will look epic, man. Oh, there's so many mobs down there. Let's just make this thing a little bit wider. Of course, I'm going to block all this off because, well, yeah. Whew, this is scary. Oh, and also, just need to steal a few of these and make some of these. Why did I say steal? It's literally my farm. Let's get this bad boy filled up. Of course, let's also decorate it so it's not just plain. Anyway, now that we have the area we're going to be working at, I need to get some screenshots of this thing right here. Because to protect the villagers, I want a massive wall around our little civilization. And, well, I want to base this wall around a jungle temple. I just think it will look cool. And it seems like we only really need a couple of things. Loads of this, a bunch of this, so we can make these. So, of course, we can get a load of these. So ultimately, we can make loads of these. Although I don't think that's going to be enough. That might be though. I suppose let's go and see. We should just build like a base layer for the wall. Although I don't think we should do right next to the edge because we're going to need room to come out a bit because I don't know what this is going to look like. How should we do this thing? This is going to be hard. Maybe if I sort of go like this all the way around, try and do some like longer bits rather than just like zigzags. This could work. I've got a feeling this is going to be a lot of trial and error. Let's just say that. How are we going to go up? Do we just go like that? Oh, next we don't want to be, I suppose, right next to the edge. Maybe if we just go like that, that should be fine. It's fine. All the detail that can come later. Not too bad. Still a lot more to go though. How many layers up should we go? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, even though this wall took me about 2 days to do because of getting the vines, I just don't think one layer is going to be enough. So let's just take this wall and double it. Okay, so we're looking good, but I'd say right here, there's a bit of an issue. We don't have a way to get in. So I'm actually going to go back and dismantle this whole section. And once I've done a cool entrance, I also want to try and make this look a lot more like a jungle temple rather than just the mossy blocks. Mining is definitely the longest part of this video, by the way. Now, I'm sort of trying to line up this side with this side because I think that will make sense for the entrance. Okay, well, that's not right. That's better. Now, the only thing I can really think of at the moment is just doing some, like, staircases on each side kind of thing. Well, I don't know if you call them staircases. They look like it. You'll see what I mean in a second. I think jungle temples have them. Not like normal ones, but like custom ones. I feel like we should use these rather than that wood up there. It just looks more temple-y, if that makes sense. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Now, I tried to do a few different things to make this entrance kind of cool. I did have to terraform a little bit. I added these villagers, which I thought were actually kind of cool. I made a giant one of these in one of my old hardcore series. I added these little bits under the stairs. Don't ask me what they are because I've got no idea, but we'll go with it. I made these walls and then also had to, of course, connect the bridge at the top. I added these pillar things on the side of the walls because this is, of course, what the usual jungle temples tend to have. And vines for decoration, which will grow all over the place. Speaking of decoration, I placed so many different blocks to try and make this thing look cool. I put down bricks, mossy bricks, cobble, gravel, barrels, everything. Just to add a bit of detail. And I think it worked. I also quickly made the path look a little bit nicer as well. I think this thing's actually looking good. But now for the fun stuff. So obviously, you know, these guys need actual homes in here. But because it's a jungle, we're going to give them tree houses. Well, I don't think that tree will be tall enough. Yeah, that's probably about right. Although this definitely is not going to be big enough. That's barely even enough for a house. How close can I put another one? Maybe like here? Oh, okay, this works. We'll put one right here. And we can have one here. There we go. That should be enough for one house. I suppose we just need a few more trees and then we can build the houses and connect them. You know what? One of the worst parts about doing this whole tree thing, trying to get the big trees, having to get these small ones and just break them down, replant. Why do these smaller jungle trees exist? You know, why can't they all be that tall? And it's raining because, you know, why not? Just add to the pain. Goodness me. Here we go. Now that should work. Question is, how do you actually make a jungle villager home? Because obviously they don't actually exist. I feel like we can't really make houses like this because they're not very jungly. Maybe this one, sort of, if it was like more rounded. Actually, that's not a bad idea. This, but bigger, rounder, and with a few extra little bits and bobs. Let's try that. Although I think first of all, we should connect these trees up because we need a nice flat area to build this. We can't really just do like one house here, one there, one there. I mean, I could. It just wouldn't look great. Although, you know, I said about earlier getting rid of trees because they're too short. This one's actually a little bit too tall. It's okay though. We can just plant a new one. Much better. Hopefully, this should be enough wood to actually cover building all the houses. We're still not at 50,000 though. I'm really going to have to do that by the end of the video. Anyway, I want to start with like sort of a balcony thing. I think that'll be cool for this house. I think I actually have a decent idea how to do this top part. So we'll go out one block like a layer of slabs like this. Just around the whole outside of this giant jungle tree. I'm going to make some trapdoors. That's probably not going to be enough. That might be. Actually, let's make some more. Now, just sort of whack them like this. Of course, then... Actually, wait. I was going to do this, but that might actually look better. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're actually going to leave it like this. Although, I'm going to break this layer of blocks because I think it would be cool to change them to logs, maybe. Like that or that. Nah, actually, definitely this way. I think this looks good. Look at that. We've got a little variety going on. A little rainbow. Looking snazzy. I think we're also going to go ahead and make the walls of this thing, the logs as well. I think that'll be cool. Of course, we'll cut out some walls as well. We can't just, you know, leave it all wall and no entrance. What are you doing all the way up here, pal? Having kids? On your own? What's going on, mate? Should we... Actually, no, I can't hit you off. You've got a child to look after. Go on. Be free, sir. Or... madam. But we've still got so much more to do with this house. Right, let's shave off these corners. We're going to add some trapdoors to these corners. Some fences, because why not? We're going to extend this balcony out a little bit more. We're going to add a bunch of fences. You know, we can't have people falling off this thing. This house is actually quite big. We're going to need quite a few torches. Now, I'm just going to add some random stuff here and there to make this thing actually look quite cool. And then I can go ahead and do a roof. And now onto the interior. I think one of the main things I care about doing, which I think will be pretty cool, is putting like a tree in the center. Although trees aren't 3x3, they're 2x2. Yeah, that'll be about right. That looks cool. Although it's missing something. It needs Where are they? I think they're over here. It needs vines. That looks cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do for the rest of the interior. I think I'm just gonna look for some inspiration, maybe look at Google at some treehouse interiors, and we can get this place looking nice. There we go. I think this is actually looking kind of good. I think it's looking better than I expected it to. Now we're done. We don't have to build any more tree houses. Right? We're getting there, 40,000. I'm telling you, 50k by the end of the video. Especially when we've still got this monstrosity still finished. This is going to be nuts. I cannot wait to do this. Unfortunately, though, I've got one thing I need to do quickly. And that is build some bridges. Building bridges from each one of these tree houses so they're all connected. And villagers can basically just roam around wherever they want to. Going from house to house. They are going to be living. Also, this is how many jungle villagers I have now. I walked in and realized my one's died. Oh, so I decided to get some more and then just breed them a little bit. And yeah, this is what we've got now. Don't worry, you'll be out. Oh my Jesus, so many. You'll be out here soon. I just got a couple things to do. I mean, one of the things is probably get rid of this. I don't think I'm going to be needing this ever again. I think we've got enough villagers here now. We do need to fill up this area though. You're right, mate. Wait, you're going to attack me? You're not. Lovely. Now, do we keep the ravine or do we just block it up? Wait, oh, I've actually got an idea. Please tell me I've got dirt. What? Do I have none? Goodness me, I'm struggling out here. Right, where can I get some dirt? That's probably not going to help. Right, here we go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block off the ravine, sort of. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is sleep because I hate the nighttime. And now we can go ahead and sort out the ravine. So you see this, right? It's kind of a ravine, but it looks like a river. Let's turn this ravine into a river. Actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to block it off so there's literally one layer of blocks. Just like that. And now we can go ahead and fill this thing to the brim with water. And now, if I just go and break all this dirt, it should just flow down nicely. Look at that crystal clear water. That very dirty crystal clear water. In fact, you know what? I'm going to make this thing look nice because the villagers, you know, they deserve better than this. Now, I'm going to go place a bunch more jungle trees. I'm not going to be making, you know, the massive ones, just these sort of smaller trees all over the place, just scattered around, sort of around this middle area, going around the giant tree, which of course I still need to finish. And now what we need to do is just take out all of the really short ones because I've got a plan for these trees. And trust me, these short ones aren't going to be much help. Now, you see, with these trees, we're going to do what we did there, but on a much smaller scale. Just some cooler little houses if, you know, the villagers just want to lay low. They don't want to go too crazy, too extravagant. So we'll do the walls like that. Should we? Yeah, let's add a little bit more. We don't want the house to be too small. We can add some flooring. This is going to have to go, or else there'll be literally no room in here. We'll make room for a ladder. We'll leave some holes in the walls for windows. And now we just need a roof, but not just a wooden roof. I've got a much cooler idea that I think will look, you know, kind of snazzy. Okay, I really don't like how this thing is looking. What is that? It's like a jungle lollipop. There we go. I think that will probably do. That looks a bit better. Now I'm basically just going to go ahead and do the same sort of thing on all these other little trees. And then once I've done that, I'll be able to go ahead and connect them all with some nice little bridges, just like I did with these bigger tree houses next to them. Now, you know what this place really needs? A bit of color. You know, you've got your greens, you've got your browns, you've got your whatever that is. But we need some color in this place, and we also need to fill out this area down here. So let's do both at the same time. These yellow ones should work. Oh, we'll go for some pink ones as well. You know what? We'll go for some white ones as well. Why not? Can't really miss out red. You know, it's one of the staple colors. Oh, there are a lot of blue ones here. Okay, why not? Now it's time to spice this place up a little bit with some color. We definitely have a lot more lands to cover still, but there's one thing that I finally want to do first, and I think you know exactly what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I've placed so many leafs that I think it's almost guaranteed that I've hit 50,000 jungle leafs mined. I know we haven't hit the jungle logs yet, which I want to hit, but we've definitely done under 50,000 of these. Yeah, I knew it. Jungle logs are getting there, but leaves, there's a lot. And I mean, just a giant normal jungle tree is cool, but I feel like it's missing something. A house right in the center of it. How cool does this thing look? I think this just adds loads to the build. I think it just looks a lot cooler, you know? Adds a bit of spice. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we think of the finished product? Are the villagers going to enjoy it? That's the question. Villagers, you're free. Go and wander. Go and explore your new civilization, your new home. Go. Go. And go. Why aren't you going? Okay. You leave me no choice. I'm stealing all of your beds. Don't worry, you can still sleep. It just means you have to sleep out here. There we go. Look at these guys. They are living in paradise. This whole civilization going on. This is amazing. I hope you guys enjoy your new home. And I suppose that's the video done. They've got their paradise to enjoy. There's the video finished. Oh, wait. And finally, there we go. 50,000 jungle logs, 80,000 jungle loose. Oh, my goodness. And the jungle villager paradise is complete. Thank you for watching. You're amazing. And yeah, goodbye.